Hey guys, it's Patreon Stephanie. In today's Patreon video, I'm going to be ranking every single one of my boyfriends, a full-on Yelp review of all of them, and also I'm wearing this like really ridiculous dress. So if you're not part of my Patreon family, go check it out. I will link it down below. You can sign up for as little as $1 a month. But now back to my regularly scheduled programming. Hey guys, so I feel like it has been, well, it's been like a week since I uploaded. I feel like health stuff keeps getting in the way of me doing what I want to do, which is to make videos, and it's been very, very frustrating. But today I really want to do an important video that's been weighing on my mind, very much so. I have like a whole entire list of things I want to talk about because this topic is something that has infuriated me for maybe like the past week. Two recent videos I saw, one was by H3 Productions in reference to the recent Tess Holliday Cosmopolitan cover. I initially saw this on the news, it made huge headlines, and H3 Productions, they do a podcast, but they basically did a podcast in which they said that this body type should not be celebrated because it's unhealthy, in the same way that this sort of body type, an anorexic or overly skinny body type is, that this photo of Tess Holliday is clearly doctored, has clearly been photoshopped. So first I'm gonna tell you guys my entire reaction to the whole entire Tess Holliday cover. I was shocked because obviously I had never seen a woman of that size on a magazine cover. I have seen plus-sized women on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and I've seen other plus-size models all over social media. And yes, they are larger, but they are well proportioned. So for example, the girl that was on Sports Illustrated, okay, she's a plus-size model, but she's not disproportionate. She has actually a very flattering figure. She has a large bust, a small waist, and large hips, which is something that I think is the trend right now. Everybody wants that perfect Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, almost overly exaggerated hourglass figure. But Tess Holliday is definitely a body type that I have not seen on the cover of a magazine, especially one such as Cosmopolitan. One thing that was mentioned in the H3 podcast that did not sit right with me was when he said that there is no achievement in a body such as this.
There's nothing in my mind commendable. There's nothing admirable. There's no achievement. There's no hard work and sacrifice. They're hailing her as brave. I mean, what's brave about, you know, eating ice cream?
Whereas a body such as this takes so much hard work and determination to achieve, and this is a type of body that should be celebrated even if it's not realistic. And while yes, I agree, this body probably takes a lot less work to achieve, why do we live in a society where just because a woman is on the cover of a magazine, it's automatically about the way that she looks? Like, maybe we're not celebrating her body, maybe we're not celebrating her physique or her dedication for a perfect physique. Maybe we're celebrating something that she has achieved, maybe her intelligence, maybe she's an entrepreneur, maybe she has something important to say. I feel like the more positive approach would be like, oh, here's this girl on a magazine cover. She's obviously done something really amazing or is really successful in something which has landed her on the cover of this magazine. Let's open the magazine and find out more about her. Our minds are so transfixed with just outer appearance. We have become so shallow. And I think that is like the whole entire negative mindset that our society has, bred by social media, especially Instagram, because we don't even look for the substance in something. I will literally show you guys what it looks like to scroll through one of the explore pages on my Instagram, and it's literally just like pretty girl, pretty girl. You're getting mentally stimulated by these images, but you're not actually getting any like depth or substance or meaning from those images. So just because a woman is on the cover of a magazine doesn't mean that we're automatically like celebrating her body or her body type. I know some people are going to argue that if that were the case, then why is she like in a bodysuit flaunting her body? I will say that is a very, very valid point. So I'm gonna wrap this up very nicely with a little bow and say that I don't know anything about Tess Holliday. I didn't open up this magazine, but from a totally superficial standpoint, I will say she is a very pretty girl. As somebody who struggles with health issues of my own, I have a very serious blood disorder. Obviously, being this size is not healthy. I think anybody can tell you that. And I think that most of us are intelligent enough to be able to figure that out. And I know for a fact that people who are that size know as well that that is not healthy. Like, we don't need to be shoving that information down everybody's throat. Like, we all know that that's inherently in the long run, not good for you. And I think by constantly badgering people with that fact, it's shaming people that are that size, it's making them feel worse about their situation, and it's just not helpful at all. It's just not productive. People can do whatever they want with their health. I just think it's important for us, and especially young people, to know that their appearance doesn't define who they are, and that we really move past being a society that solely judges people and calculates their value based on the way that they look. And I think that once we all collectively have that epiphany, then I think that it doesn't matter who's on the cover of a magazine, how they look. We're not gonna be so easily and mindlessly influenced by that. Case in point, all of the people who are trying to look like the Kardashians nowadays, honestly, it makes me so sad. When I was in middle school and high school in the early 2000s, the standard of beauty were these two bitches. I love these bitches, by the way, but I didn't look like either of these. And now, like 10 years later, this is the new standard of beauty. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like in another 10 years. It's probably going to change very drastically. And if you keep being this like beauty chameleon, always changing yourself for the sake of what the world is telling you is beautiful, you're gonna end up looking like a crazy human jigsaw puzzle. So that is my opinion on the entire Tess Holiday Cosmo cover, as well as H3's podcast, which I actually listened to the entire thing, and I can't believe I actually had like the mental ability to sit through that entire thing. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!